There you go. So
Welcome.
welcome. Hey, Brick-a-Brac Games. That's Alex, right? What's going on? Yeah. So tonight we're gonna be playing Calico by Flatout Games. So just in case you've never seen us before, we are Friday Night Games. We stream every Friday from I don't know why I said from
Monday.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we stream every Monday from 8:30 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I really gotta collect myself here. And then our podcast release every Friday. So this week we're releasing one on uncomplicated games, right, John?
Yeah, so I challenged Matt, or Matt challenged me, I forget, on taking heavier board games and making them less complicated so that like kids can play them, or I can play them easier.
Yeah. So that should be a pretty good one. So, and then tonight we're recording one, right? I think it's what's that one about?
I challenged Matt to design a board game based off a video game, and he has to try to sell it to me via the podcast.
Yeah, so good luck.
And then I did the same thing, and then our editor Kevin, like last night, told us we have to do.
Yeah,
it's a game. He's like, you have to make it a board game, like as you record the podcast. So I haven't looked at it or anything, so it should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun. So,
hence why I'm drinking coffee
to stay up, because usually you wake up at 4 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So cool. So tonight we're playing Calico.
Alex is playing Shining Force 1.
Oh, is he? I don't know.
Alex
what that
is playing Shining Force 1. I don't know what that is. What can you explain what that is, Alex?
Yeah, throw it up in chat. We'll check it out. All right, so tonight we're playing Calico by Flatout Games. I think I put Fallout Games. I think it's Flatout Games. Whoops, sorry, Flatout Games. And we have a special guest. So we do have the wonderful Emotional Cyborg with us today. Have you played this game, Emotional Cyborg? Or EC? We're going to call you EC for the rest of the cast. So have you played this game before? Uh-oh, you're cutting out.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
Oh, no. Blame you, Ty.
Sorry. Sorry, have you played this before, EC?
Yes, I have played this before.
You cut out a bunch of times, that's all. No big deal.
It's okay. I have. We like this one. My kids like it.
I like it too. It's so puzzly and it's so cute. So.
Yes, and there's no way to mitigate what comes out of the bag, so.
Well, unless you're cheating by taking tiles and pulling them out, right? But
I need purple, so I'm gonna find one.
Yeah. Exactly. So I own this game, and I did get to play it a bunch of times solo, which was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go through the setup. So if you've never played Calico before, it is a quilting game which has these lovely cats, and the whole idea is that at the end of the game you're trying to have the highest score. To get the highest score, there's 3 ways to do that. You are, let's see. Oh, EC's got our board ready here, so we'll use that one. I'll spin around so you can see it. So there's 3 ways to score points, and all the points are going to be scored by tiles. So we'll pull a tile out. So tiles are going to be the way that you create your quilt. On them, there's going to be a color and a pattern. In your hand, you're going to have 2 tiles, and you're going to play 1 per turn, and then draw 1 from the 3 that are shown here. It's a very easy game. And then you score points. There's 3 ways of scoring points. The easiest one is by buttons. So if you have 3 of a color next to each other, you get a button, and it goes to your board. If you collect every single button, then you get a rainbow, and all of them are worth 3 points. So you can get, technically, if you get 1 of each button plus a rainbow, you have 7 times 3, that's 21 points. It's pretty good. And just as a reminder, here's all the patterns and all the colors, so you can remind yourself. So buttons is first way. Second way is cats. So we're playing the standard game, which in this case you want to match the patterns. So notice on the cat card they have a point. This is the points up in the corner. So what you want to do is, cats are colorblind, so you're just matching tiles. So in this case, this cat is worth 11 points. If you create this pattern of 5 tiles anywhere on your board, you would simply take the cat and place it on there to remind yourself that you scored that pattern already. In this case, little flowers and dots, 5 in a row across your board, like so, would give you that point. This one's worth 5, which is lines and ferns. So if you match up 3 of those, any color, you can score the point for the cat. If you have 4 or 5 in that row, you only score it once. So adding another tile doesn't add more points. And then the final way, and probably the hardest way, kind of what you're trying to aim for in this game, are these scoring tiles. So I'm using EC's board right now. So it's a little bit hard to understand. This is probably the hardest part of the game to understand. So you have these AAABBB, and that is simply when you're placing tiles on your board, you have to have 3 of one color and 3 of another color. And then sorry, John?
Can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
You're not sharing the screen.
Oh, no. No.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, man. Okay. Well. All right. Hope everyone was listening. If not, that's okay. These are the buttons I was talking about. These are the tiles. If you place them on the board and score 3. Oh, man. This is like the 3rd time I've done that.
That's okay.
So if you match a color like so on EC's board, you'd grab the token and place it. That would gain you 3 points. If you gain one of each button, that's when you get the rainbow colored. Here, this tile here in the middle is patterns and colors. Here are the cats I'm talking about. Under them, they'll have the tile patterns you want to match. So for instance, this cat is 4 of these. Actually, I'll do the 3 one. So this cat here has 3 lines. So if I do the pattern that matches 3 across here, let's see if I can, and make this tile, then I get that cat. And at the end of the game, I score 3 points for that. If I happen to have another lined tile that I line up, you still only score the 5 points. So it doesn't matter how many extra tiles I place down. And then this one is 11 points for 5, 7 for 4. You could score as many cats as you want. You could sew as many buttons as you want. And then finally, the thing I was explaining, that is the hardest thing, and you definitely need to see it, would be these scoring tiles right here. So as I was saying earlier, this is counting all the tiles that are touching the center tile. So to score 7, you would need either colors or patterns. And in this case, you need either 3 colors and 3 of one color and 3 of another color, or 3 of one pattern and 3 of another pattern to score the 7 points. If you have 3 of one color, 3 of another color, and 3 of one pattern, and 3 of another pattern, you actually get 13. So if you satisfy colors and patterns for this middle part, you actually get all 13 points. If you only satisfy 1, you get 7. And this is one of the hardest parts of the game, trying to collect tiles to satisfy these points. This one here is 2 of one color, 2 of another color, 1 of another color, and 1 of another color. So there has to be 4 different colors on your board, 2, 2, 1, and 1. And same thing with patterns. There has to be 4 patterns on your board, 2, 2, 1, and 1. If you have both, you get 7. If you have 1, you get 5. And then this one is 2 of a color, 2 of another color, and 2 of another color. So 3 colors altogether. They all have to be different. Or 3 patterns, they all have to be different. And then you could score 7 or 11 points. So I hope everyone got that. Everyone get that? The chat's opened up. That's funny. No worries. It's my fault. It's clearly my fault. Alex says I'm way less confused now, right? Because before it was just pictures of us. And Bobo, hey Bobo, what's up? Bobo's saying nice. I think he's saying that we finally changed the screen, so it's good. Cool. Okay, so everyone ready to play?
Good.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Where'd you get these tiles from, Matt? Was it back?
Yeah, I got. We could just throw it all in the bag and then draw new tiles. Oh,
Can you?
whoa. I don't know. Yeah, just like that. It has to open up. Uh-oh. Oh, that tile's gone. There you go. Shuffle it up. Draw 3 more. While you're doing that, John, I'm going to check out these tiles. So if you're watching the chat, I'm going to draw them all into my hand. Oh, no. Oh. There we go. And then I'm going to choose 3. So there's 3 spots on the board. So I'm going to choose that one. There we go. This is actually the beginner setup. I'm going to toss that one away. And these are my tiles. Cool. All right, who wants to start?
You want to start first?
Are you talking to EC, John?
Yeah.
I like how you're like looking up at Emotional Cyborg, like she's right above you.
Yeah.
I will go first.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, I guess I have to look up at you, right?
Figure that out.
So we were gonna play this on Tabletop Simulator, but then I couldn't figure out how to stream it. So sorry, everyone.
It's all right.
Alex is singing the story right now, or singing the song from Brady Bunch.
My lovely lady. TV has really changed.
Oh,
It has.
of course it has. I'm gonna date myself here, but I remember when TV had like tubes in the back, and you had to like
knobs.
yeah, the knobs. I'm half Italian, so my nonna, we call it nonna in Italian. She had like the old wooden television that was just like it was like a tube inside like a wooden box. And that thing, I remember when she moved out of her house because she was unfortunately going to a nursing home. We had to like move this like 500-pound television, which is only like the size of like a monitor. I'm like, this is crazy.
So heavy.
Yeah. Is it your turn, John, or my turn?
Your turn. We'll go clockwise.
Okay. Let's see what I got in my hand here. This is pretty good. I'm looking at the stack. Right.
Okay. Cool.
Gonna. Where do I want to go? Do this. Drop that one. I'm gonna take this one. There you go. You're up, John.
Sounds good.
Emotional Cyborg, how many times do you play this game?
9.
9. Nice.
Mostly 2-player. We were trying to. What were we doing? We were like testing the 2 rule sets to see if it made a big difference, and it did.
2 rule sets? What do you mean?
There's a 2-player like way to play.
Okay. What's?
But we didn't know that the first time we played like 4 or 5 times.
I didn't know.
Figure out.
I didn't know that either. What's the 2-player way to play?
You take out a set of the tiles.
Oh.
We all have like doubles or whatever.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, and because it was a little frustrating to like screw yourself over with what's on the table. We were trying to see if it helped or hurt. It doesn't really help, but Now I'm just rambling, but it made a big difference. So I played both ways a few times, and then taught the kids, and they like playing.
Oh, that's cute.
So yeah,
So your kids play this game too, then?
yeah.
That's awesome.
They grew up on board games.
Oh,
Nice.
I made them.
made them.
No, they like it. I
That's
hope.
Play board games with my kids all the time.
Yeah, it's fun, and it teaches them like problem solving, which is really important.
Yeah. Are they video game people too? Your
Yeah,
kids?
I
Yeah.
was not a video gamer growing up, but they love it.
Yeah. What
They're
are
like,
their
Mom, help me get this boss, and I'm like, I'm worse than you at that.
what games are the kiddos into these days?
They just got Switches for Christmas from
Oh,
their dad,
sweet. That's
so they've got all the Zelda going on.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. I never played the new one. I'm sure it's good though.
They like it, and
I mean, I work with adults and over 30 and they all play Zelda, which is crazy to me.
I was late to that party. All my friends played like in high school, and I was like, no. Because we had computers, not video games. We got an Atari when I was 17, so
Wow, nice.
was exciting.
I mean, yeah, Atari is pretty cool. My first my first game system was a Nintendo. My oops. Oh, it's okay.
Not taking my own pieces.
I'm just like throwing some of them. I do this to John all the time too. So if I'm driving you crazy, just tell me.
We had an old N64 like at my great aunt's house that we would play Mario on. I loved that.
Oh yeah. What Mario 64?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's a good game. I remember I couldn't actually buy Mario 64. I actually rented it from Blockbuster, and then like by the time we were done renting it, I'm like, I could have bought this game. Like I was like the overage was like $100, and that's like 2 games. I'm like, my parents were so angry at me.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's okay though.
Yeah, my kids have never been to a video store. We used to go every weekend.
Really?
Yeah, we'd walk to the candy shop and then go to the video store.
I mean, I love the video store. I think it's awesome. I wish.
Is my turn, Matt?
Yes. I wish stores weren't. How do I put it? Going under. There we go.
Yeah, it's sad to see what's going on.
Yeah.
But I mean, pandemic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad going around.
Yeah, it's more important everyone's safe, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of good too.
That's true. I mean, it's very good the vaccines are coming out, which is awesome. So
hopefully they're effective.
Right, and if they're not, man, the 5G we're all going to be emitting is going to be fantastic. Let me tell you. Does that mean I'm never going to have to like use the internet again? I am the internet. Like it's just radiating from me.
Oh no.
Alright, let's throw this one down. And you're up, John. So they like Zelda. What else? Are they playing Mario Kart? Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Mario Kart a lot. And they're like, Mom, play with us. And I'm like, okay. It's going to crash into everything. But then they feel good because they didn't come in last.
Oh, what you should do, emotional cyborg, is you should drive backwards down the track. That's what I love doing. If I'm not gonna win, I'm gonna cause chaos. Like,
Yeah. The cloud guy. That's what I always did playing with friends, because I was like, I don't understand the game. No one will explain it to me, so I'm just gonna make them mad.
yeah, exactly. And then they're like, oh, we really wish we explained it to Matt in
Yeah.
emotional cyborg. Like, yeah, you better hope.
They
My-
also like Smash Brothers.
Oh, I love that. I love that game too. I'm not as good at it anymore, probably because I'm old. Your reflexes go down as you get old. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, back in the day, I loved that game. That's actually, I mean, whenever I say our origin story, that's one of the games we always. That's the game we started playing in our friend Kevin, who was the editor's basement, back in when we were like 12. So I was very good at that time. In fact, I was so good. Okay, here you go. Here's the story no one's heard. When I was a teacher, we went on a trip to Tennessee, and that's when the Wii U version came out of the game. And no, the Wii version came out. And I actually bought it, and I was a substitute teacher, so I was coaching football, but at the same time, or coaching track, but at the same time, I'm like, I'll just kind of like not take an assignment today and just play Smash Brothers, right? And then so they found out, and then they're like, oh, sir, you play Smash Brothers? I'm like, yeah. I'm not very good at the new one. I'm really good at the N64 one. So we went on this trip to Tennessee. So they brought along an N64 and the Smash Brothers game, and then they at one point, they're like, sir, you gotta play us in it. But they kind of set up their room, so they smuggled fake non-alcoholic beer across the border, and they somehow got the border guards to agree to it. So I don't. So me and another coach who walk in, they're like, sir, come on, you promised you'd play us. So we walk in the room, and they have all these empty beer cans laid out throughout the whole room and on the ground, and me and the other teacher stone face, what is going on here? And then the other teacher goes and grabs a beer. He's like, oh, I see you guys have been getting drunk on 0% alcohol beer. Good for you. and then they had we all had a really good laugh, and then I beat them 3-on-1 in Smash Brothers on 64. So true story. They couldn't even touch me. So let that be a challenge to anyone listening. Is it my turn? Did I just go on and ramble? Yeah. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. EC, is this your piece here?
Oh.
I saw a random piece on the table.
Yeah. And it should be right
Okay,
there.
I'll put it right here. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yay.
I remember. This has nothing to do with video games, but
Boo.
going to Cedar Point for a school trip, and we're taking the bus, and our chaperone was the principal's son, and he was I don't know, maybe in his 20s, mid-20s or something, chaperoning us high school kids on the bus, and we were watching. We decided to put on a movie that would last the entire bus ride, so we were watching Meet Joe Black. And there's a scene in that movie where Brad Pitt walks out and he gets hit by 2 cars. So he gets hit by another car, flies in the air, and then gets hit by another car and dies. And I think we watched that scene for an hour. He just kept rewinding it. He's like, that was so cool. That was so cool every time. So your teacher playing N64 just sparked that memory in me. Is it my turn, Matt?
It is, yeah. Yeah. See, this is how casual this game is. You just talk about life,
It's not stressful.
No, it's not. I'm not even strategizing.
I'm just getting buttons.
Yeah, emotional suffering. I'm looking at your board and I'm like, yeah, you're not doing too bad. You got a cat going on
Well,
there.
I mean, These things though are not gonna happen.
Oh, you're just going for buttons instead.
I don't know. We'll
See,
see.
My strategy is to kind of aim for the things in the middle, but I haven't been very successful playing a single player game yet. So
I never even thought to play this solo.
it's pretty relaxing. The only difference is like these tiles in the middle. You choose one and then you remove one and then you replace it with 2 tiles.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how they get more tiles continually being rotated in and out.
Yeah, Jason and I just played, and we liked it, but there was something that was bugging us, so we kept playing it to figure out what it was. And then we were like, it's fine, and we just played it. And my sisters like it too. They play with us once.
Yeah, it is definitely like casual enough to get other people to play. Like I got my wife to play. She normally doesn't play board games, so it was nice to like kind of get her.
Well, it's very inviting. It's very colorful. It has cats.
Yeah.
And it's not hard. Even if you just like don't pay attention to your board at all, you're still gonna get some points.
Right. She did beat me, so she's pretty happy about that.
Jason always wins. It's fine.
It's the analytical minds of those two.
It's a board game brain. I'm used to it. My brother and dad are that way too. So like, I knew I was never gonna win anything. I just had fun playing.
Well, you're a good sport then.
Yeah. Sometimes I would be like, well, I'm just gonna cause problems.
Yeah, that's how I play. That's why like when you hear John be like, "Oh, Matt's trying to break the game," it's like Matt's just bored. Matt bored. It's just like I don't know if you ever.
Bored.
Yeah, it's like Aqua Teen Hunger Force where they have Oog on it. Matt bored. Starts mashing things.
Is it my turn, Matt? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I just can't see your board on my screen. So
Really? Oh, because you're so close. Because of how bright it is.
yeah, I'm just zoomed in so I can.
3, 4, 5,
I'm
6.
zoomed in so I can do stuff.
7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's your turn. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So now it's Marshall Cyborg's turn. Oh, I did it. See?
Thank you.
Oh.
All right.
Marshall Cyborg's really got the quilt game going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was good at video games. I feel like the younger generations are so lucky now. Like they could, like video games, like competition wise, was not really a thing when I was a kid. Other than that super cool Nintendo. Sorry, I'm thinking of what to do here. Other than like, does anyone remember that Nintendo had like some weird competition? Do you know what I'm talking about? They had like you had to play like Super Mario. You had to play like a bunch of games. Oh no.
And 64 school trips, yes, that sounds so crazy. Fake beer and everything.
Yeah. Good times being a teacher. Let me tell you. I do miss it. The kids make it worthwhile. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I've never had a kid I did not like teaching.
I have.
Oh. Are you a full teacher, or are you a substitute?
No, I started as like a tutor for kids who couldn't read, and then just sort of I ended up in the Essential Elements kids as a TA.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they were awesome.
They're
all awesome. Just
well, yeah, but specifically those kids generally, a lot of them appreciate it. Not all of them, and you will find difficult ones for sure, but a lot of them do appreciate what you give to them. You know what I mean?
Well, and they're just so sweet.
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't know. I never got certified. I did accounting instead. Is it my turn?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. I will.
9.
What? Oh no, that's a bad idea. Okay, never mind.
The intense moves.
That doesn't help. Okay.
I just realized I like screwed myself placing these like scoring tiles down.
Yes, you did.
They
Especially
never
with like
work out.
these two right here.
Oh.
These two right here. I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
Oh
You have to have this one, the AABBCD next to the nothing the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a bad idea.
Just
I'll
come to
fix
terms.
Yeah, I just. Yeah, you know what? Just roll with it, John. Don't even worry about it. I had a strategy, and now it's
I'm
not
good.
happening.
That's okay.
Which is why I like this game too. It's a lot of you have to adapt, right? Like,
So Brickleback Games, if you're still on, our lockdown is supposed to lift next week. So Matt and I will play your game that you sent us. Sorry, I haven't played it yet.
I blame John. All his fault, not our lockdown.
Yeah.
Alex says that's awesome. So sweet. Motion Cyborg, my turn. Oh no, you're selecting.
I have to choose one to take.
No problem.
In my hand. Okay.
Throw this one down, and I'll take this one. And your turn, John.
Lost my mouse pad for a second.
Brickleback Game says, no worries, bro. Life has been insane lately. Yes. Life has been unreal lately. That's how I look at it. Is this reality? I don't even think it's reality anymore.
Fun.
Someone posted a thing about so we had this bar in our city, and it closed down a couple years ago, but it was like everyone's favorite bar to go to, and it was just basically a club. They played like a lot of like alternative rock music, and not the regular like rap, dance, pop, or whatever. But it was just like somewhere where like it was really inclusive and just an awesome place to hang out. Everyone generally got along there, but it was like a really, really dirty place. And someone was posting like memories about it, and then I remember on my 23rd birthday, I got like just way too drunk, and someone was talking about like passing out, or someone was talking about like not remembering being there, and I was like, I remember one time I got so drunk that I passed out on the bathroom floor, and then they were like, "Oh, this is not an ideal
Place.
That's not an ideal place to pass out at that bar." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't exist. This is all just the afterlife for me."
Yeah, I mean, you probably picked up something from that floor, so.
Yeah, I was like, that's probably why I had this cough.
Yeah, COVID started on that bar floor. You could have
yeah.
yeah, Alex.
What, like
Alex
17? How old am I?
17. Alex
14
just
years
said
ago?
John was patient zero of all things. Yeah, exactly. John is the one who started COVID. That's the rumor that you're getting out of this stream tonight.
Well, we did go to Texas right when this was all starting. So
Not that I want to say it's our problem, but yeah, I think we were the problem who brought it from Texas to Detroit via air travel. And we did stop off at New York. So, is it my turn, Emotional Cyborg?
I stopped in Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Or yeah, I don't know.
Did you just
it
go?
might be John's turn.
Oh, it's John's turn. It's good that we have
Is
Emotional Cyborg here. Because we wouldn't know whose turn it is.
But I can't do anything.
Back when it started, because my cousins they went to Florida, and then we hung out, and then we all were very sick.
Oh,
and then they're like, "Oh, hey,
No.
COVID," and we were like, "Oh, well, crap."
Did you get it? Did you get it like in like February when you didn't know what it was? Yeah. I think so. We think that. Well, actually, I know that it hit like people in my office in February, and no one knew what it was.
Yeah.
And then come March, obviously by that point everyone's like, yeah, this is real, and you're all in trouble.
Yeah. I had heard about it, but like didn't register in my brain as important.
Yeah, same thing here. Like I'm like, no, this happens all the time. We'll be fine, right? That's what I thought. And then I'm like, oh, this is pretty damn serious.
Oh, I was wrong.
Well, you and everybody, so including me. And,
my lungs are still not good.
Really? That's terrible.
It really sucks.
It's terrible. Water Pail Boy, who is our editor, says that explains a few things, John. At least someone knows what's going on.
It's not usually me, so it's kind of funny.
No, I just remember coming back from Texas, and so that was at the end of February, at the end of January. And then I usually take a week of my wife's birthday off, which was last week. So about 2 weeks later, I got super sick. I was only sick for like a day. And the doctor said I had bronchitis. So, I mean...
Well, you definitely had something, that's for sure.
Yeah. But my family didn't get sick, though.
Oh. Well.
Unless they're just immune.
I mean, maybe they didn't get it as bad. That's very possible, right?
Yeah, like my youngest was really sick, like I was, but my oldest didn't seem sick at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I think
weird.
I think I was sick, and then my wife was like really sick. So.
Hey, Lucho.
Lucho. Hey.
What's up, Lucho?
Hey, what's going on?
I had no idea.
We're playing with Emotional Cyborg tonight.
Had so many kids absent. They were like sending notes home. Please be healthy.
Oh, really? Oh, man. Yeah.
Turns out it was just COVID. And then there was an earthquake. And then they were like, okay, we're just shutting the school.
Just forget this. Apparently the universe does not want the school to go on today. So lock it all down.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually interesting about how how all the rules and stuff are changing because of this, and like schools are obviously putting in a lot more rules in place. I know that from my old teacher friends and my little nieces who go to school, learning about it from them. So it's all good. It all sounds like these are good things that are happening, right? Like they should have happened a long time ago.
Hope we keep all the good and when it's over.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Is it my turn, Matt?
Yes. I have 10 on my board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I think it's your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. No, I do have 10. I thought I had 11. So it is John's turn.
It's John's turn, yeah. I have 10. Yeah, no, I honestly do. Like, there's some things I really love. I love patios. I think, I don't know what it's like in Utah, but in Windsor, we've never had patio restaurants, it's all like indoors, so it's like super cool to like have that for us.
It's like fancy to eat on the patio.
It's fancy, yeah. Well, it's just so nice. Although we get a lot of.
Dumbo, we don't have patios.
Sorry.
We have patios.
Yeah, but not as many as we do now. Now we have like every restaurant has a
True.
patio.
True.
Except we get a lot of bees, and so
yeah.
in September it's
Like
super annoying.
bees.
Oh, we like bees too until they start trying to drink your beer and eat your food. You're like, come on, man! I
Everywhere.
paid for this hamburger. Bees, get out of here!
What am I doing with my life? That's a different question. What am I doing with my board?
Oh, did you? Is it my turn? Motion sideboard.
I need to choose one.
Oh, okay.
But yes.
Yeah, go. Yeah, have fun. Enjoy. Choose away.
I only have 2 choices, and I don't like them. So.
Well, there's some pretty good choices there. I don't know.
Blue.
Alright, I'm gonna throw down these polka dots. Oh, that's. I can work with that. There you go, John.
They gave me the garbage, dude.
You're welcome.
I have bees and mosquitoes.
You guys have bees and mosquitoes, and
We have mostly mosquitoes.
we get a lot of
Actually, I
mosquitoes
don't know
too.
here, but they're gross.
We have a lot of mosquitoes too. But you have better weather than us. We have like ours is so humid. It's actually very humid in Windsor, Ontario. Like you could live in. I remember I went to like Greece, and they're like, "Oh, it's so humid here. It's 40 degrees Celsius, which is like 100."
Oh, it's
10.
way too hot. Way too hot.
Well, it's 110, and then they're like, our humidity is 80%. And then we look at like the weather in Windsor, Ontario, and Windsor, Ontario, it was 40 degrees Celsius, and you know the same humidity, and I'm like, okay, so this is nothing different than what I'm used to. It's just one is on a very
That's
beautiful island,
miserable.
and the other one is in a horrible farmland location. You know, like which one are you gonna?
You don't even have a beach to enjoy.
We do have beaches, but all the fish are dead on them, so you can't really enjoy the. You can't enjoy the
I
beach.
mean, it's like playing with dead fish.
Our water's polluted.
Ew.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
really.
I used to live by the Pecos River, and that's a mess.
Oh really?
Yeah, because Texas
We're
stole
not-
the
we're-
water rights to it, and so
Oh.
New Mexico just dumps all their sewage into it. Like, fine, you clean it.
Oh, that's
It's
sad.
disgusting.
Yeah, that sounds.
And there's turtles in it, and I'm like, you poor turtles. What is sad.
Oh, that is sad.
But that was New Mexico is a crazy place.
How close to New Mexico are you?
Bring It Back Game says Matt and John, Canada's ambassadors. Listen, Windsor, Ontario is known as like the butthole of Canada. So, I mean,
I've heard that.
yeah. People like what people do for fun in the
funny.
summertime. They like trim penises into the bushes down by the river. You know, like that's just what happens here.
Hey, we have a beautiful view of Detroit. All right, that's the only thing we have.
True, it's true.
You're up, John.
All right. I don't even know what I want to do. I'm not even like strategizing here. I'm just like.
I know there have been like no yellows for me.
Alex
I'm
is
just filling up my board.
Alex is making fun of us. He says, in quotes, "This summer, come to Ontario, Windsor, Canada's butthole. Come on, visit our hole."
Yeah.
Jeez.
Canada.
Essentially.
Yeah, Windsor. Yeah, come to Windsor. Actually, you know what though? We do have good pizza. We go on about this every podcast, but
We do. I'm in an ongoing conversation with Matthew Melissa from Route 51 on my Facebook page.
yeah,
And she's like, no, New York pizza is way better than Windsor pizza, and I was like,
My dad is from New York, and I've had a lot of New York pizza, and some of it is really good, and most of it is not good.
Yeah.
But I don't like
So-
pizza, so
You don't like
I might
pizza?
have
That's
some.
fair.
Oh, that's okay. That's fair.
I like good pizza.
Something
I
like
don't
Yeah,
want
you
to
like
eat
pizza.
garbage pizza.
we have everything. Like we have New York pizza, and we have very Italian traditional pizza too. We just have a lot. We just have so many pizza places. It's just crazy. And then
I think it's
sorry.
marinara sauce that I don't like.
Oh. What don't you like about it? There's Windsor sauce is sweet. It's like a sweet
I throw
sauce.
up when I eat it.
Oh.
So I don't like it.
Yeah, I would assume you're not gonna like it if you're throwing it up. Just put it out there.
But I have eaten really good pizza. And
Where did you eat it? That's the best question.
downtown New York.
Wow.
Like hot dog cart guy. Super funny.
he's probably making it in the cart. He's just combining hot dogs. He's just like, yeah, eat this. You probably had like hot dogs pieced together like a pizza. You didn't even know it.
I think it was pizza.
It's my turn, eh, Matt?
Hold on. Okay, card count.
I'm pretty sure it's John's turn. Oh no.
Like, you just replaced.
I have 12.
It's Matt's turn.
It's my turn. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm a talker.
Okay. The best
Okay.
thing to get on the street in New York is fried pickles.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, man,
they
that sounds
spiral them and
delicious.
put them on a skewer.
On the
So
street?
good.
Really?
Mhm.
Huh.
Like the street food cart people. I don't know what to call them. They're very nice,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I call them street food.
friendly.
Man,
My
I
dad
do like.
likes to talk to everybody, so
Oh.
I also talk to everybody.
You sound Canadian. I always chat it up wherever I go. I always chat it up. I'm just a talker. I'm sure you all know.
Why not? I mean, if you're stuck on the train next to somebody for an hour, you can pretend they don't exist, or have a conversation with them.
Yeah, it depends on how into something they are, right? Like if they're really into like what they're doing, you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna leave you alone. But if they're just
I mean,
like,
I've been snubbed a lot, but like, I tried.
oh really?
Yeah.
Like you
I think
talk
it's
and then they're
funny.
just like look the other way completely.
Like,
Oh.
okay, that's fine. It doesn't bug me.
It doesn't bug you much. Part of you died maybe when they turned the other way, but it doesn't bother you that much. Just a little bit. Alex from Brick-a-Brack Games is ming over pizza right there. I wish he'd make up his mind. Is Windsor the butthole or is Windsor the pizza place? Come on, Alex.
You can have pizza in a butthole.
It can be both. It can be
Yeah.
both.
Okay.
Oh, none of that is what I want.
It might be the butthole, but our pizza's delicious. Lucho B says Windsor can't be that bad. Maybe just the side cheek of Ontario. If anything.
No, it's pretty bad there, Lucho.
Okay.
Don't try to defend us. Brick-a-Brack says we could have a dual advertising campaign.
The butthole of pizzas.
That's yeah.
I mean, Windsor's okay. I like living here, but when the borders open and we'd have to go to Detroit.
Yeah. Well,
then
Detroit.
That says a lot. But Detroit really beautified their downtown area. So.
Yeah, they did. Detroit has changed a lot. Although I don't know what it's like right now. It could be on fire for all I know.
I doubt it.
That's true.
Well, my boss lived downtown, and then he was saying it was getting a little bit rough. He actually moved out of the downtown in March, so I hope it's okay. Like I don't know.
Was it just rough because like COVID?
I think a lot. So Detroit over the years. Although I think it's me.
You just placed us down, didn't you?
No, hold on. It's me. I mean, you can keep your turn. Just let me choose a tile first.
Yeah,
There you go. Oh boy, what is This is so hard. I'm on the spot. That's why. There you go. There you go, John. Now you can choose one. So Quicken, if you see all those commercials like Rocket Loans, Rocket Mortgage, and stuff, so that's all Quicken Loans. They moved back into Detroit in 2008, 2009, and they brought the economy back up because they basically brought in like 10,000 jobs. So Detroit went from being empty to having like a ton of people walking around. So like, up until COVID, like honestly, I worked there for about 5 years now. My first year, we could walk around downtown, get a table for lunch anywhere. It was completely empty. 5 years later, everything's packed. Everything's full of people. We're like going out for lunch is a chore. Like we have to wait. We have to call ahead to get tables and stuff. Like it's just completely different downtown area. So it was nice to see that build up, really. But now it's going the opposite because no one's working downtown. So, but maybe we'll pick back up once COVID goes away. Hopefully. Alright, so my turn. No, I don't need that one. No. Put this one down. And then I'll pick up. That'll do it. I'll pick it up. And your turn, John.
Not giving me anything I need.
I'm just drawing tiles from a bag. It's not my fault.
Yeah, this was our frustration with this game. Is like none of that helps anybody. Why can't we just get rid of it and try again?
Oh, like why can't we remove all the tiles? Yeah, I agree with that.
Like wipe the board and start like try again.
Or even like have more of a selection. Like we only have 3. I think it'd be cool if we had like 5 or something, or like 1 plus the player count or something like that.
Hard to plan ahead and be like, oh, I hope this piece comes out because you're never gonna see it.
Oh yeah. I totally agree with that. Yeah, because like the single player, I kept playing it, and I'm like, oh man, I really need this one piece to complete like my pattern, and it's just like, no, you're not getting it. It's buried, right? You're like, oh.
Yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out like how can I get some points here, which is where I'm struggling because I'm not going to get these 2 tiles.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I messed it up.
Oh, the worst in this game too is when I like think I do something clever and then I place a piece and it's not, and it's just like, oh, I just ruined my points. Like no.
Like oh whoops.
Yeah.
I mean.
Like oh, I thought that was clever, and now I just realized it was not clever at all. All right, so my turn, Motion Cyborg, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to place there.
Okay, so if you haven't listened to our latest podcast and you see Lucho in the comments there, he provided the content for our latest podcast. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. It was awesome to answer your questions. So
yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Hang out.
We had a lot of fun answering it. So
I enjoyed it.
Did you? What was your favorite part? See, I'm putting you on the spot.
Let's see. I like listening to you guys because you're so upbeat when you interact with each other. Oh man, now I have to think about a favorite part.
You just say our favorite episode or your favorite episode of ours too. That's cool. Whatever you want.
The one where I asked you a million questions and you actually answered them all.
I like, you know what, that is funny because that episode. So that was the previous AMA, part 1. That was almost dedicated to you because you asked us a ton of questions, and I'm like, you know what, this is actually Emotional Cyborg's like question and answer period right here. Yeah, we'll do it. I mean, you come hang out with us on this streaming thing, so
I know.
we're very
It's
thankful
amazing.
for that.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, no, that was.
And I'm like,
Uh oh. Who jumped in our chat?
I don't know, Kevin.
Kevin, you just messed up the chat feed, bro. Kevin, you just totally messed up the chat feed. Kevin.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah. No, it's fine, Kevin. We love you, but if you want to do that, you just let me know and I'll adjust it, man. I just can't adjust it right now. Lucho says Matt's origins of his origins. I feel like I've told this origin story so often it has changed like 10 times, like in a good way. Like I have to keep like thinking about it and adding.
Which one's the real one?
Well, it depends where you want to go, right? Like when we start with board games to it's different from when we actually started hanging out as a group to when we actually started doing board games together, right? And then when you came in, John, I mean, you were with us in grade school, but then in high school you kind of went away, but then you came back when we started doing the board game thing. And when you came back for the board game thing, we were starting to do the board game thing. So there's like a whole different, it's complex. It's not as like cut and dry as you would think it would be. And I'm a talker, so I just keep talking.
That's okay.
And forget that. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Emotional Cyborg has like a notepad in front of her. She's like, it's Matt's turn. Matt's turn right now. All right, I'm gonna drop this.
If anyone isn't interested as well, we did put up a Red Bubble merch store. I mean, you're not obligated, but it's there if you want it.
No obligation.
I put up some
Dragon Kitty.
Oh, thank you.
Me too.
Yeah, that's artwork from our game we're never gonna release. So might as well do something with it.
Yeah, I actually bought 2 shirts because the Dragon Kitty I love, and I love the Cthulhu. So I actually bought those 2 shirts. I didn't even buy our logo. I'm like, our logo, screw it. I need this cat shirt and I need this like other shirt.
Yep, I sent them to my sister. I
Oh
was
no!
like, check these out. You need these in your life.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
And then you can get like, I love coasters, so when I saw coasters, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Get that.
I never use coasters, but we have a bunch of them.
Oh yeah. We have a lot because I'm adulting. I'm like, oh, get your can off the table. You need to put a coaster under that. Jay,
even though your table has like a giant gouge out of it, protect it from the water ring.
Yeah, you don't want water to get there. Those IKEA tables cost me a good like $100, man. Canadian. So it's like $10 American.
Yeah, they're expensive.
If only.
No, they're like $60 American, but still they're expensive. Like, hey, I don't want to keep buying tables. I need to buy board games, right? That's my thing.
Yeah.
I bought a logo shirt.
Oh, did you?
For us, yeah, one of the baseball tees.
I really wish our I do like our logo, but I really wish it was like more like dark color friendly. Like I could take it and put on a dark colored shirt. I like dark colored shirts.
Put it in like a circle.
Yeah, we could. I'm assuming it's my turn.
Yeah.
Sweet. I swear I'm playing. Oh no! I gotta take one of these.
Exactly.
Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, this is not gonna be a good game.
No.
At least if it's going bad for everybody, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry because I'll probably lose. I usually do.
Oh, you're just saying that. You're like winning. Like, look at your board right now. I'm counting the
It's
cats
true.
on it.
I feel like
You're gonna
I
lose.
just have a skewed perspective of how well I do because I play with people who are so good and I'm
Oh
just not at their level.
no,
So I'm
you're
like, I always lose, and then I'm like, well, I wasn't even paying attention.
you're.
It's like when I went bowling in high school, I creamed everyone with an 88, and I was like, do you guys understand how pathetic this is?
Man,
I don't-
you're hanging around the wrong crowd. Me and John, we're gonna make you look good. Trust me. You're looking at our boards right now. Well, I'm looking at my board. Maybe John's board looks a little better. I don't know. Yeah, John's looks.
Lucha
I
says
feel
a
like he has
home
a
/ away
strategy.
logo.
I like that.
I screwed up my ABC things way early.
Yeah,
this,
me too.
This one's done.
I'm not even bothering with those anymore.
I've played enough to know the tiles I need are never coming out of that bag.
Oh wait.
Just gotta adapt, right?
Trash talking? I don't know if I've ever trash talked in my life.
Brick-a-brack, so that's Alex. He says, I've got a feeling EC would be a masterful competitive board game trash talk. Yeah. No, I think what he's saying is that your trash talking is like, I'm so gonna lose right now. I'm like, I'm gonna totally lose. And then people are gonna be like, it's gonna be like 100 points, never been scored before in this game, and like, Emotional Cyborg's gonna be like, it's 100 points right here.
Look, it's fine.
Yeah.
No, we never broke 100 in any of our games.
What was the highest score that you remember getting?
80. Me or Jason?
Oh, either.
I think my highest score is 64.
Wow.
And his is 82 or 81.
Wow, that's high.
Matt and I scored in like the 40s when we played on Friday.
Yeah. And
that was like my first 2 games. I was like, I don't know.
We felt pretty good about it too. Like, we scored 40. This is great.
But we played with some of the other cats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the cats do matter. Like, these are a little bit tougher because they have to be in a row. But like, some of the ones are just like match patterns together aren't too bad.
So that has a lot to do with it, I think.
Yeah,
No,
this.
I need yellow.
Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Oh no, I think I just messed it all up right now.
Right.
This is it.
I messed mine up a long time ago.
Yeah, I was hoping not to mess it up as bad though. Unless
I do win at Twilight Imperium sometimes. So
well, that's good. We've actually never played, but that is a very long game.
It's ridiculous.
It was your game like 6 hours? I'm assuming it was a 6-hour game.
Well, it's usually 8. We've gotten to 6 because we play so often.
Okay.
So we just plan a whole day, like meals and everything.
Oh, John, I haven't
Park breaks.
You play
what? John, I haven't gone. You can throw that down.
Oh.
You can throw that one down.
I'll throw the one that I took.
Oh, okay, yeah. You put that one. You put the one back, even though I need that one. No.
I need yellow.
And then this will be the one that I would have taken.
What? Get out of here! Myself and Emotional Cyborg, you're
cheating.
Nobody
can get yellow because it just doesn't come out.
It really doesn't.
There you go, I put it
back in the bag.
Can we shake this up? Where's like the shuffle? Yeah.
There needs to be like player powers of like I get to look through the bag and get a yellow.
Yeah, I agree. Like maybe Calico 2 will be like that. See, like I just messed this one up. That's okay.
Calico 2. I mean, they don't need a new game. It's great. It's just.
No, I think they need a new game. Calico 2. Okay. I'm trying.
They need a new game. They just need some mitigation.
See? It's shuffled on its own.
I hope so. Okay, so you already took your turn, John. So now it's.
I took my turn. I just need to select a tile.
Now draw yellow. No.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, you're looking to get a button, eh?
Yeah, you need the yellow button.
Oh, that would give you all the buttons. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
man.
my
Okay.
plan.
The
It's
button
not
game.
working.
The button game. I like it. I wasn't playing the button game. I'm in trouble.
Wait,
Bric-a-brac game says mental note: looking into bag for specific token. Check. No. I don't know if you're at the beginning, Alex, but what you do is you have the piece you need in your hand, and when you go to reach in the bag, you take it out. Like, it's like the bag trick. Like, you have it. Like here it is in my hand, and then I'm just like, oh, let me pull it out. Oh, put that down there.
Oh, it's like they just need something to mitigate this nonsense. There's so many times where we've been playing that nobody can use what's on the table. It just screws up your board. It's not very fun.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess that's the luck behind it, though, right? Like that's the cleverness, or they're like, oh, we're gonna do this on purpose to kind of mess with
it's such
you.
a casual game that it doesn't not angry or anything. Just like it would be more fun to be able to play the puzzle.
Yeah, I agree. I'll agree with that. So like right now I need colors. Ugh, this is terrible. Okay, well, I'm just gonna drop it. Whatever. Forget it. Boom. And pick up one.
Show me.
Give me something I need, Matt.
So do you need this?
No.
I was gonna throw it back in the bag. All right, your turn, John. Bric-a-brac game says a board game about sleight of hand and evil magicians. Will there be cats in there? If there's cats in there, I'm all for it.
Oh, I think rabbits go with magicians and birds.
Evil magicians, though?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's evil rabbits.
Oh man, maybe. It's like cartoon, like Bugs Bunny is the one. Oh, did you just get your yellow? I think you just got your yellow.
Me?
Yeah. Don't you need that?
Yes.
There you go. You know what's sad? I need that too. We all need yellow in this game.
Okay, here's my question. If I put this here, do I not get the other kitty? If it's a shape one?
If you put it there, you would match it right here, so you would get this 5 points.
Even though it's right here? This is what confuses me.
Yes. Oh,
because
no,
it's not like
no.
the 3 of a kind?
Actually, no. That is because it's part of the other shape. Yeah, you're right. No.
But that's what's confusing is because the other cats have like 4 of the same kind touching.
Oh,
but this is a specific shape, and I was looking in the rules, and it does not clarify. Thank you very much.
I did read the rules. I swear I did, and it did say
I believe you.
It did say that
it's confusing.
It did say that if it's a part of the same shape, you don't get it. So, which is unfortunate and that's actually one thing I disagree with. I think it should be.
Yeah, shapes of the same pattern that touch each other will not attract a second cat.
Right.
It just is confusing. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Because I would think like those are 3 separate things, but because they're touching.
Oh,
because they're touching.
Yeah, which is why I disagree. I feel like this one and this one should be 2 separate points. Like that's the one thing that really got me is I'm like, because it's touching, like they should be 2 separate points. But according to the rules, although you know what, we'll post this and then Flatout Games will be like, no, you guys are playing way wrong. You're supposed to draw like 19 tiles and choose one. You're like, oh, come on.
No, we read the rules. We played before.
We've had that happen too, where someone like points out, they're like, what game was that, John? Where we posted it and they're like, oh, you played that way wrong.
What, it was Root.
Oh, Dune Imperium.
Oh yeah, and Dune. The comment section on YouTube was like
slightly wrong.
We did, yeah.
Not completely. Like something completely. Was the solo player was played slightly wrong or something. Like we weren't supposed to be. What was it? We weren't supposed to be like.
There's something to do with like the the spice,
Oh, he wasn't picking
like
up.
the spice. We were like giving him extra stuff that he wasn't supposed to get or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Well,
Whatever.
it's
We were
not
just having
surprising that
having
Root
fun.
got played wrong.
Sorry, emotional
Root
cyber.
is hard. It's so complicated.
It's just not surprising that we played Root wrong.
Root, we got called out by the people. They're like, that game, you guys. I only play that version on my birthday. We're like, come on, man. Like, we're just trying to read your 100-page rule book that reminds me of my math textbook from university,
But math makes sense.
not
I'm
always.
sorry, Root. Root is beautiful, but
No, Root is
okay, math always has an answer.
Root is an amazing game, but like I don't know, like when you hit university, like 3rd level, 4th year math, it's all theories. So it's like theory A is like this leads onto this, and you're like, oh my god, like it's just like one after the other, right? It doesn't make
It doesn't make any sense anymore. Like, give me back my physics math, please.
Exactly. All right, I'm losing this game here. It doesn't matter what I take, does it?
Race to see who's gonna lose.
Oh, I lost. I lost badly. I'm trying to figure out what pattern I'm missing though.
At least I got all my buttons.
Oh my, I didn't get A. Alright, well, it's been fun.
Yes, a cat in the top hat. That sounds adorable. But an evil cat, so
Yes.
still adorable.
Or like the cat is the magician, and like he's like pulling humans out of a hat. that's like
headless, creepy zombie guys.
Oh, see, I got Alex. Alex is gonna do it. Alex is gonna do it. It's his next game. I can't wait to count points. This is gonna be amazing.
It's the worst.
Alex just said, ha 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 ha, I wouldn't put it past himself. I wouldn't either.
You son of a...
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I hate this game.
I know, it's just, if we could somehow
It's just supposed to be like...
what's on the table.
It's supposed to be such a laid-back game, but it's not.
It is. You just have to know that you're not going to get all the points that you can.
Oh, I gotta know I'm really terrible at it. I gotta know I'm going to be really terrible.
You just have to go into it knowing that you can't win the puzzle because you can't mitigate what's on the table.
Yeah, that's a good positive way of looking at it.
Yeah. But I know I can get buttons, so I just go for buttons.
You know what? I was doing the solo scenarios, and like the buttons seemed like the way to go, but I don't know why I didn't do that this time. I wasn't thinking. Let's go. So I got cats. That's it. Oh no, John has one last placement.
Yeah,
oh wait, I get to take one. What does he need
should
there?
I have taken one? Should I have taken this yellow?
Oh, it doesn't matter because John has the placements in his hand, right? So
yeah,
we good.
I wouldn't have taken the yellow anyway. That's mean.
What? No, you should totally take the yellow. And then you're just like you humbly smack talk. You humbly smack. You're like, oh yeah, I think this yellow would look great in my hand right now, right?
I want to stare at it because I needed one so long and never showed up.
Yeah, exactly. Casual smack talk. No big deal. Oh man,
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, he didn't get yellow. Oh, because he has to play one. That's why it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at the board right now, we should score me first. Because it's gonna be really bad. I don't know if someone wants to add the points into here. So I am green. So okay,
What,
so
you just click on it?
I don't know. Yeah, try it.
Yeah, you just hover over.
Oh
it,
yeah,
click-
okay.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you
Yeah, I
what
can
I
do it.
have. Okay, so the first points. So okay, the game's over. So the first thing is you score the point tiles, then points for cats, then points for buttons. So we're going to look at my board, and it is not good. Okay, so this one, I'm supposed to have 2 of each. So right away, I have 3 of one color, so I failed that one. Patterns wise, I do have that, so I have 11. Oh, sorry, 7. I have 7 because I got the patterns. So 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. A, A, B, B, C, C. I get 7, but I didn't match the colors, so I don't get 11. This one was bad. This one was really bad. The colors, you can see that I have purple and purple, so I didn't match that. Pattern wise, I have 2 of these stripes, so I didn't match that. So I get 0 for this one. And then AAA, triple B. Man, I was so close. That yellow dots was the only thing I was missing, and it came up twice, and both of you got it. And I'm like, I hate this game. I hate this game. So I didn't get either. So I got 0.
Oh. You have 1 yellow
Okay.
dot.
I needed one more. If I had the other,
I see.
yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is the way the game works. And then, so we'll go. What is it? Cats next? No, yeah, cats. So I have 7 and 5. So I have 12 points there. Not terrible. Not great though. And then buttons wise, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15.
3 points each.
6 buttons.
I have 6 buttons.
Yeah, you have 2 pinks.
Oh wow, nice. Okay, so I have wow, thank you. I need all the points I get. So I have.
So how many points? How many points do you have?
18. I have 18. All right. So who do we want to score next?
Oh, it doesn't math for you. So you got what,
It sh-
20, 37?
Yep. 37.
It should sum for you. What is the point?
You know, that's a very good point.
Oh well, it's
All right.
free.
So, looking at these boards, we should score. Let's see here. Who wants to go? I'll let you two choose.
You can go EC.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sum up
So for
maths,
my patterns, I have 7 points for my ABC tiles.
for this one.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
If
you almost.
this was a fawn, I would have had this one too.
Oh, yeah. See, there's another thing I don't like. I wish this was like a wild tile or something, right?
Yeah.
To match your
There's
patterns.
just no mitigation at all. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
Because I like the puzzle is engaging, but I can't do the puzzle.
Yeah, it's like, haha.
Okay, then I have 15 plus 7, so 22 for cats. I think
Okay.
my math is correct.
Cool. John's got it.
And then
Buttons. You have a lot of buttons. Holy smokes.
3, 6. I have 8 buttons and a rainbow button.
So 24 plus 3. So 27. Wow. That is a lot. 49. 49 plus 56.
Oh wow.
That's a lot. Okay, now we got John. We got John. I'll do the.
That's
Yes,
0
I would
for my
love to
tiles.
test the 4 rings brickbat games. That would be awesome.
Uh-oh.
If you're talking to me. I
Alex.
have like nobody's.
So, okay, sorry. How much you got, John?
0 for my tiles.
0 for tiles?
Yeah.
Wow. Ouch.
Yeah,
Yep.
that happens to me a lot.
Okay.
Because you just can't.
I think I spoke too soon about John's board here. What about cats?
I think he got
Yeah.
messed up at the
21.
end.
I did get messed up at the end, right where this blue was. I was looking for a blue blue stripe.
They came out in the beginning because
21, and
there's
then
only
button.
X number of each one. Ugh, but I can't be bothered to pay attention to that the whole game.
I think I have 18 buttons.
18 buttons? Holy smoke. No, 18 points, right? That would be
I can't get 18 points. That would have been cool.
that'd be crazy. 18 points. Okay, so you have 39. Boom.
I still beat you, Matt.
That's all that matters, right? There it is. There is the final. Okay, yay, Emotionless Cyborg, you won. You really did kick our butt. And I'll admit, I was not holding back either. So you, fair and square, beat us.
Awesome.
So Brickerback Game says, would you three be interested in testing the very first digital tabletop demo of the 4 rings? And that includes, of course, you, Emotional Cyborg, if you wanted to do it. Yes.
I would love to.
I'm not going to say no, so yes, for sure. All right, so what's everyone's thoughts on the game? Chat, what did you think? Chat, throw us what your thoughts were, too.
For me, the game's chill.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a cat person, so I'm not drawn to this game at all. But I mean, it's fine.
Quilt person.
I mean, I've never quilted, so I know quilting's like a huge hobby, and people that quilt love it. But I mean, it has its qualms, but it's all right.
What about you, Emotional Cyborg?
I like this game. It's just fun, colorful silliness, and I can play with my kids, and so it's nice.
Yeah,
I don't have to think really hard. I don't have to strategize or plan ahead, and they have every chance in the world of beating me. So it's nice.
Well, you say that now. Let's review that score for a second here. 56.
They're good at this kind of thing.
Okay. They got that math brain going on.
Lucho says, "Yeah, good game."
Yep. Well, congrats for kicking our butts here.
And I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. What are you, Canadian? What's going on here? Honorary Canadian here. I'm sorry for beating you too. No.
I win.
Yes, there you go.
I came here to win.
Good. That's what I want to hear. I like how casual it is. Honestly, I think it's like you're right. I'm not really like thinking hard at the game. You can if you really want to. You can, but
yeah,
but
I get frustrated when I do that because I'll never see that piece that I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
And so there's no point.
Yeah, there is. I mean, when you think about it, there is 6 patterns times 6 colors. That's 36, and then how many? There must be like 100. There must be over 100 tiles. Yeah.
3 of each tile.
Right. So the chance of you getting it is 1 or 3. 1 in 36, which your board. There's a chance of you getting it, but there's also a chance of it never showing up too, which really sucks.
Or you'll get it too late, like you already had to mess something up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brickerback Game says be very zen up until the moment you start over strategizing.
or the minute and this did happen where I needed a yellow. I would have had this right here, the 13 points. Which when you think about it, 13 points on my score would have hit me to 50, right? So that's pretty big, and that came up twice.
And you didn't get it.
Well, I couldn't get it because you two were ahead of me, which is fine. And then no, but both of you needed yellow, right? So yellow wasn't appearing, and you both needed yellow.
Never getting drawn.
Right. So also, that's kind of neat, right? How that played out.
I don't think this cat counts.
Which one?
This one, right here.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You should -5 of me.
It doesn't
Because
even
they're
matter.
all touching.
It doesn't even matter. Unless you're minusing 17 points, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. Lucho says I could see myself really trying to get every point I can to perfect. Yes, I agree, Lucho. I 100% agree. Like being I have the same mentality where I just want to finish it. I want like a perfect board. It's impossible, and that just drives you crazy.
That's why Jason and I played it so many times when we first got it, because we kept trying. We were like, it's got to be us, not the game.
But it's the game.
Yeah.
But it's a casual game. Like I would introduce, like you said, you could play with your children. I think I would definitely introduce this to my nieces when they get a little bit older. I could play this with guests at my house who aren't into board games. Like I know I could do that.
We've played it with non-gamers, and they love it. They have a good time.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good thing about this game. It can be a hit in that sort of way, just like Parks.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But I think like the frustration of trying to get all the points possible is what's going to drive everyone back into the game to play it more often.
Yeah, I mean, I think like if you look at Emotional Cyborgs board, I think you had the right strategy. Like either go for buttons, you go for cats, or you go for the point tiles, and then everything else is a bonus. So you choose like one path almost, and then you hope you get 2 paths. If you get 2 paths, you're going to score a lot more points. So Emotional Cyborg, I think your strategy was great. Because when me and John played, John did a similar strategy where he only went after buttons and he kicked my butt again. So
yeah,
maybe I'm the problem.
Because you can't get the 3 like you just it's the puzzle you can't play. So I'm already jaded.
No. Opinions matter. Like it's like we can all agree it's a great game. Like we can all agree it's great. Yeah. It's for casual people. Yeah. If
I wanted a puzzly game, I wouldn't choose this one.
Okay, what would you choose then?
Vodoran Gardens or like the Mountain King one.
Oh, in the Hall of the Mountain King.
But that's more resource management than a puzzle.
I haven't played that one yet, so I hear it's good. It's also a Canadian company.
If you like being driven crazy by never having enough stuff, it's great.
Oh, okay.
It's really tight. I like
it. So it's great, but it's like this in a way where it's like you can be driven super crazy. Yeah,
but
okay.
Vodoran Gardens is like the opposite because every card you choose and play affects the rest of your game. So.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Like even turn 1, you can screw yourself over.
So that may not be very much fun either, because then if there's no coming back from round 1,
you're not gonna lose. You're just gonna like, oh, now I have to, and your opponent's gonna do it too.
So you have to adapt to what's in front of you. Yeah.
But I like that puzzle.
Super cool. Super cool. Yeah, I don't know.
It's chill. Chill is good.
Yeah, exactly.
But I could see like, okay, I'm not a cat person. I'm not into colors, like bright colors. Why would I ever get this game? I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Like I guess theme wise, it may not be as appealing. But
unless you like want to play with your grandma, or I don't know.
I don't know. Like my wife saw it, and she's actually not a cat person or a quilt person or a sewing person, but she was like, "Oh, I like the theme of it is really cute," you know.
Yeah,
so me and her played it, and she obviously beat me. I think I'm just the worst at this game, but yeah, the theme really pulls it together and really draws in people who may not necessarily care about swords and sorcery and dragons and stuff, right? So, all right, cool. So that's it. So if you really like this, we do this every Monday from 8:30 to 10. We also had a special guest, so thank you, Emotional Cyborg. You'll probably be joining us a couple more times, especially because Alex wants to test the game. Don't forget to check out our podcast this Friday. It will be on Uncomplicating Games, which we try to take a game and make it super simple for kids to play. And don't forget to check us out on all our socials, which are posted all around us. FridayNight.Games, our website, and then our 2 main social media platforms below. And yeah, thanks for showing up, and we hope to see everyone again.
And don't forget our new merch store. If you're interested in any merch from us, we would appreciate it so that we can buy some more board games.
I'm gonna buy. You know what? I'm gonna buy board games anyway. It doesn't even matter. Just whatever. You want to support
Fair,
us?
fair.
You know, I don't care. Just make sure you get the check out the kitty stuff that John drew. It's actually pretty awesome. So, all right. See you, everyone. Good night.
Thanks again. Have a good night. Thanks again.